I felt like when I was asked, number one, do we still want to play on Thanksgiving? Yes. And there's a lot of reasons. You're the college game that night, so everybody watches it. I said I would like to play an old Southwest Conference opponent if we could, because our fans like that, and they'll be excited about it. Number three, I love the fact that the players can go home Friday, Saturday, and actually have a Thanksgiving, because most coaches and most players don't even have a Thanksgiving, because you can't. I mean, you can eat some turkey on Thursday, but you're preparing for a game on Friday night or Saturday. You're not going to be having Thanksgiving. So our guys go home after the game, and I really like that. We decided that we would keep things like they've been. So instead of the Aggie supper, which was a traditional supper on Sunday night before the Aggie game, we changed that to senior supper because it's the seniors' last home game. And last night we had over 35 ex-lettermen come back and speak to the team, and Dan Neal was the guest speaker. So that tradition will continue. There was a lot of talk about, do we continue to have the Hex Rally? And we asked a lot of students, and we asked our players, and they were just about unanimous that they wanted to keep that tradition. And I felt like it should be the Hex Rally, because it's to create spirit for the game and put a hex on the opponent, regardless of who it is. Our first game was in 1893, I think, against the Dallas Football Club, and that was on Thanksgiving. And we beat them 18-16, and they were unscored and untied. That was a big game for us. So it was a good game from what Bill Little told me. He was there, I think. So it was one of those games. But I think that it's our fans and the TCU fans will be excited about Thursday night. It still showcases a lot of great high school football players from the state of Texas. It still showcases the passion at this place and at TCU, and I think it'll be a great game. They can get there. They're very, very athletic, and they sure don't use the same rush all the time. Their big guys inside try to get a push up inside in the pocket, and the two outside guys are really athletic, and they'll have a swim move, a spin move. They've got a lot of different ways they can get to the quarterback, and that's one thing that really concerns us about Thursday night. This will be the fact that they're number 16 in the country in total defense in the league that scores a whole lot of points and moves the ball is really impressive. I think they're 7th in the country in rushing, giving up about 98 yards a game, maybe 6th, 7th. It's really good, and we've been able to move the ball pretty well since Oklahoma. So this will be the first or the toughest test we've had since that game, to see if we can stay balanced and run the ball against a team that's not letting anybody run it, and protect against two of the best ends in the country.